Shortcake ASMR. What's that? Who goes there in the dark? Show yourself to me. Come out, come out. There's no use in hiding. Step into the moonlight so that I may gaze upon your face. Ah, you. Who are you? And why have you come so boldly, nay, arrogantly, into my home? A vampire slayer. Ah, now that could be a problem for you. What on earth is a vampire slayer doing here, speaking to me? You have come to slay the vampire queen. Oh no, my little darling. That may be your intention, but it is not the way of things. And tell me, how exactly did you plan to slay a being as ancient and powerful as me? You thought I would be asleep. There have been rumors that I have begun my long slumber for a century. What? Who's been saying that? Someone is trying to get me out of the picture. Or perhaps someone has given you false information in the hopes that you would turn up here expecting to find me asleep and helpless, only to be devoured after finding out that I am very much so not asleep. You'd best check your sources next time, my little darling, for I fear you may have been played, perhaps even by those closest to you. Oh, but do not look so sad. When people that are close to us betray us, then they give us more experience. They harden us. And they let us learn about the world in which we live and how no one can be trusted. Well, unless, I suppose, you're blood-bound to the other. But, being mortal, you would not know a thing of that. Blood binding. Well, that is when two vampires drink the blood of the other, and it forms the closest and most inseparable bond between two sentient creatures in all the world. It is stronger than love and lust, and even stronger than hate. It is an intertwining of two beings that only two immortal, powerful beings can share together. It is terrifying, but beautiful in its devotion to one another. But enough of that. You are human and could never experience such a bond. But perhaps you would like to experience a world in which you cannot die. Perhaps you would like to join me. My kind are cunning, yes, but we can also be desperately loyal. And a vampire and her child, a human that she has turned, hold a strong bond with one another. A bond that does not allow them to be disloyal or unfaithful to the other. But you are no stranger to betrayal, as we can see from your presence here. To think that one of your most trusted friends sent you here to kill the vampire queen, knowing fully well that I was not in my long sleep. They sent you into a death trap, and I pity you for that. But I do admire your courage and your strength, and for those qualities, I feel I could do a lot with a man of your capability and stature. So, little darling, you can choose. You can turn around and walk right out the door where you came and go back to your life of slaying monsters and vampires, surrounded by liars and cheats and disloyal people that would see you dead. Or you can come with me and live out an immortal existence, bound together in faithfulness, and perhaps even enact revenge upon those who have wronged you in your old life. You may be a strong and fast hunter, but I can bestow upon you powers that you could never even dream of. What do you say? Will you come with me? Will you join me, perhaps, a partner in unlife? It's up to you. Turn around and walk away now, or take your hand in my own, and I will bestow upon you the Vampire Queen's kiss.